Once upon a time, in a quiet village near a deep forest, there lived a humble woodcutter named Edward. He was poor but hard-working and always earned his living honestly by cutting and selling wood. Every day, Edward would rise early and walk into the forest with his old axe. One afternoon, while chopping wood near a riverbank, his axe slipped from his hands and fell into the deep river. The river was wide and the water ran fast. His axe was lost. Edward sat by the river, worried. "That was the only tool I had," he murmured. "Without it, I cannot earn a living." Moved by his honesty and sorrow, a forest spirit appeared from the river. "Why do you cry, good man?" she asked. Edward bowed respectfully. "My axe fell into the river, and I have no other way to work. I have no money to buy a new one." The spirit smiled kindly. She disappeared beneath the water, and moments later, the spirit returned holding a golden axe. "Is this your axe?" she asked. Edward looked at the shining tool but shook his head and said, "No, that is not mine. My axe was made of plain iron." The spirit nodded and disappeared again beneath the surface. A moment later, she returned with a silver axe. "Perhaps this one is yours?" Edward examined it and said, "That one also is not mine. Mine was simple and old with a wooden handle." Finally, the spirit went down once more and came back holding an old, worn iron axe. "And this?" Edward's face lit up. "Yes, that's my axe. Thank you." The spirit was pleased. "Your honesty deserves a reward. Take all 3 axes, the iron, the silver, and the gold." Edward was surprised but gratefully accepted the gift. He returned to his village and told everyone what had happened, never hiding how he received the silver and gold ones. News of Edward's fortune spread quickly. Hearing of it, another man, greedy and dishonest, decided to try his luck. The next day, he went to the river, threw in his axe on purpose, and pretended to weep. The same spirit appeared and asked why he was crying. "I lost my axe," the man replied. The spirit brought out the golden axe and asked, "Is this your axe?" Greed lit up the man's eyes. Without a moment's thought, he exclaimed, "Yes, that's the one." The spirit's kind expression turned to one quiet disappointment. She looked into the man's eyes and said calmly, "You have lied." Without another word, she vanished into the depths of the river, taking the golden axe and leaving him with nothing at all. Moral lesson of the story: honesty is a valuable virtue that brings unexpected rewards, while dishonesty and greed lead to disappointment and loss. It is always better to speak the truth even when tempted by personal gain.